Hey guys, I'm Rodin. Welcome to WaterBaby Tarot presented by Bomispirit. This is going to be the December channeling and crystal reading video for my air signs. So for my Geminis, Libras, and Aquas, I hope you guys are doing really good. Now, if you're new to my channel, thanks for coming over and checking us out. The way that this works, for those who are really new, I use two decks. I use Crystals, the stone deck. By the way, all the decks I have are linked below for your convenience. And I use the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle deck. Excuse me. To see what crystals are recommended for you for the month, and then I go ahead and I do tarot card readings to see why I need those crystals. I started doing this because I got a lot of questions about crystals, and it's been really fun to kind of incorporate it in this way. So because this is also partly educational to some extent, I'm also going to read the descriptions of the crystals that come out of this deck, and sometimes we do get duplicates, and it's kind of fun when that happens, okay? Now, of course, these are generals. They're not going to be for everybody. I'm also not sponsored. I'm not telling you to go out and buy crystals. They're just recommended, and you do what you want with that. You can learn about crystals if you want. You can go and buy crystals that will help you with the same stuff, and maybe not the same exact crystal if you're not digging them. It's really just for informational purposes, okay? All right, that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's see who goes first, starting with the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle deck. Also, I'm having a sinus thing, so I might have to stop and drink water or blow my nose or whatever. I can feel it. It's like all of my head is all like stuffed up and inflamed. Okay. It's very annoying. Geminis, Libras, or Aquas for December, please. Gemini, Libra, or Aqua. I feel like you're trying to flag me down, Gemini. Yeah, you are. You're trying to flag me down. All right, Geminis. Okay, we'll start with you. Geminis for December. Well, crystals are good for my Geminis for December. I just heard that phrase, when pigs fly. Okay. I don't know if you're mocking somebody or someone's mocking you, or you're just like, you're crazy. That's impossible. I feel like this is a discussion that's taking place in December. It seems pivotal for some reason. I almost feel like you're kind of like yeah, I feel like someone's almost approaching you in like a very flirty way, and you're just kind of like, yeah, when pigs fly, or yeah, in your dreams. It feels a little bit like that. It's interesting. That's got to be for just like a few of you. What crystals are good for my Geminis for December? I think so. Yeah, I feel like this is like a flirty conversation. I just heard you're hard to pin down. You're hard to pin down. What crystals are good for my Geminis for December? Honestly, Geminis, you guys feel relatively good. Keep in mind, in December, we still have full moon Gemini energy because it's happening on the 30th of November, and that is an eclipse. It's going to feel really intense. It's going to cause a lot of change, and it's really going to help push us a little bit more forward on the path that we need to be going as a collective, and of course individually, because it's highlighting North Node energy. It is also going to help us anchor in a more of a collective timeline. Just help cement things a little bit. It's also going to start as a catalyst for more permanent changes in society and our physical reality out of all the change we've been experiencing this year. Okay. But you feel good. Honestly, Geminis, you feel really good. What crystals are good for my Geminis for December? They're actually not even showing me the crystals. Sometimes they give me little like visuals or colors or words. I'm not getting anything for you, but you just feel good. What crystals are best for my Geminis? They're bringing up Scorpio. If you know Scorpio, you could have that in your chart. In December, we're actually going to be in a lot of Sag energy, but coming out of Scorpio season, right? Unless you're talking about Vedic, we're still going to have a lot of Scorpionic energy. And this was a big Scorpio season, and I think that the energy has really been helping us to kind of cement some changes moving forward. Yeah, Geminis, I feel like your energy is being really influenced by Scorpionic energy in a really positive way. And I feel like you're coming out feeling like $1 million. When I say coming out, feels like you're coming out of a death process here. Transformative process. They just showed me a butterfly. which to me is actually also Gemini. And yeah, see, you even got a Scorpio crystal, Chrysocolla and Smoky Quartz Celestial. Yeah, you're getting very resilient. You're getting very strong in your energy, Gemini. And there's also a need to kind of finish out some purging, some processing. Chrysocolla comes out when you're kind of needing to learn how to cope, like learn how to self-soothe. I feel like that's more for those that are not in this great energy yet. Like if you're still in this like scorpionic phase, we'll just say you're just going to be a Scorpio for a short period of time. You're kind of in a scorpionic phase, and it's helping you to really do away with some old perspectives, old habits, just old shit that's not going to help you moving forward. It's going to help you elevate yourself. You're going to come out more evolved. Again, they're showing me the butterfly, okay? And Smoky Quartz, it doesn't have to be an celestial. Smoky Quartz in general, it should be fine. Like I said, it's a scorpionic stone, and it's for like spiritual strength. But I feel like you're coming out really strong. So yeah, I feel like this is really more for those who are still in this scorpionic period of processing, transforming, death process, ego death, whatever label you want to use for the process that you're going to be going through. Okay. Ooh, Carnelian. Okay, Gemini. Carnelian is a really cool stone. It does help with the lower chakras. It really helps with creativity. It's also really good for protection, especially if anybody's like trying something on you. Yeah, and see, even in the beginning, remember, it was like, yeah, when pigs fly. Yeah, you're like, I feel like you're kind of like playfully, sarcastically, like putting someone in their place, like making it very clear that like they're not on your level. And I feel like that's after you turn into this like butterfly, after you are out of this scorpionic energy. You're really standing up for yourself, and it feels really good. I really like it a lot. Yeah, I really like it. But I think that's also why Carnelian's coming out, just to kind of help you with that little pushback on people, especially if it's like sexual advances. What other crystals are good for my Geminis? I just heard October. Yeah, you're in a lot of scorpionic energy. Yeah, I'll take that. Some of you, this is also going to correlate with an ascension, activation, or upgrade. Pick what word works for you in your personal situation. They're just words. Okay. Nirvana, Quartz, and Soulmate. Yeah. Definitely becoming unified in your energy. Gemini, you are the twins. Soulmate crystal is for, like it says, soulmate. So like how you deal with other people, or like pulling in special relationships or counterparts, whatever labels you like to use. I feel like I need to say that a lot lately, and especially in this reading, as you can tell. I think that's something that's also going to be highlighted for you. It's going to be something the whole collective is going to become more and more aware of as time moves on, and as we progress into this like more of a cemented collective timeline, that words really are primitive, and they really don't convey the full truth of a situation, and we all use different words for the same shit, right? So anyway, I'm just getting that for you, especially as a Gemini. It's probably going to be very important for you. Anyway, Nirvana, Quartz, and Soulmate. I do feel like this integration and unity coming in with your energy, and I feel like that's happening as you're coming out of this scorpionic period, and you're coming out very resilient. You're coming out a little bit more evolved, stronger in your spirituality, way more confident than before. Not that you weren't confident, just more confident than you were before, and you're really like showing people where you're at, like in your personal power. And you're not letting anyone get anything over you. You're not letting anyone make you feel like you are less than what you are. I like it. I really like it. Let's get into the other deck. Some people who are currently like, that have been in your life pre-transformation, and they're still around post-transformation, they're gonna have a really hard time with your adjustment, but that's their problem. Yeah, I've got like yeah, it just feels very sassy. Very sassy. What crystals are good for my Geminis for December? People are having a hard time figuring you out, but it's funny because I mean, it's their own perception, right? Because you're being very clear. You're being very clear. You're being very transparent. But I think people might say that to you, like they can't figure you out, or like, yeah, I heard like hard to pin down. But it's not. It's because they can't accept what they're seeing. They can't accept what they're experiencing with you. But again, that's on them. What crystals are good for my Geminis for the month of December? This energy might stick with you for about 6 months, or, you know, come in and out for 6 months just because of the full moon in Gemini, okay? Like, what is this? Azurite, very nice. I love that stone. So it's just so pretty. It's just so pretty. That's a stone that's really great for your third eye. It's going to help you to be very clear. Again, I feel like this is actually something you're going to use when you're in this like very scorpionic phase of your existence as you're going through this transformation. Azurite's going to really help you stay level-headed, okay? I do feel for some of you, there's almost like, it's weird how they're showing this to me. They're showing me a body and like little like nuggets, like almost like a mine, but like someone's body, and it's like little nuggets of gold. I think you're going to be pulling out from like the deep dark depths of yourself, like some little hidden treasures about yourself, like hidden talents or skills that maybe you didn't even know you had, or like the, you know, the people in your life, I almost said your people, okay, the people in your life didn't know you possessed. It's like, it's just that it's all going to be coming out to the surface. And I think that's why it's hard for people in your life to accept this transformation you're going through, because it's kind of like, this is not the Gemini I know, and it's like, does not compute, does not compute, does not compute, but it is who you are. It's very nice, but it is who you are. What other crystals are good for my Geminis for December? Gosh, you're gonna have quite the New Year's. 2021 is gonna be an interesting year for you, Geminis. Is that selenite? Yeah. Selenite, I love selenite. Selenite's a really great stone for keeping your energy very clear and calibrated, and also it's a great protector. It's also going to go hand in hand with these crystals, the Soulmate Crystal and Nirvana Quartz, as far as any like activations, ascensions, upgrades that you may be going through as a result of this transformation that you're going through. Not all of you will experience that. I feel like most of you will, to be honest with you. They want me to talk about the Soulmate Crystal again. There's a little spiel that I have for this card that I didn't give you. So for those who are really new to crystals, Soulmate Crystal is like, it's a type of crystal, it's a formation. So for example, like there are a lot of crystals that are sister crystals, like chrysocolla and malachite are sister crystals, along with like turquoise, a sister crystal to that, and azurite. Like you can find malachite, azurite, soulmate crystals. It's like two crystals in one formation because they have the same molecular structure or similar molecular structure. So they can like, they're just merged. They're just like connected. Okay, so just so you know when you're going shopping, for those who will. And it's funny because azurite and chrysocolla, you could probably find one, a soulmate crystal that has azurite and chrysocolla. It might be expensive though. Azurite's kind of pricey. Anyway, talking a lot with you guys. What other crystals are good for my Geminis? What other crystals are good for my Geminis? I feel a lot of fire energy with you too, Gemini. You might have fire in your chart, but I feel like you're harnessing. What is this? It's like, it feels like Aries and Sag. Sag is your seventh house, your natural seventh house, which is the mirror. It's like, it's the parts of you that you don't actually show to the world very often. And it's funny because we are getting some of that for you, these little like nuggets of who you are that the world hasn't seen coming out to the surface. Again, hidden talents, I keep hearing that. Danburite. Danburite is also very similar to selenite. Selenite's a lot more common to find, okay? But yeah, it's honestly very similar. Also a bit of a physical energy booster if you need that. And that's it. All right, so let's read these off. Azurite, that's how it's spelled. Meditative and dreamy, azurite is a soft, powdery to prismatic, rich blue, copper-infused mineral. Who needs it? The materialistic, vain, and always craving. That's not a judgment. That's almost all of us, Leos especially. Sorry, Leos. Where to put it? Alongside the spiritual shovel you're using to dig your way out of the prison of worry, indecision, and desire you've constructed around yourself. When to use it, when material pleasures aren't giving you the buzz they used to. When it's time to take a break from snapping selfies and chasing shiny things, you can shake off shallowness. Start with your breath, then dive into the deep with Azurite. Explore your hidden depths. Again, I feel like that's really just to help you keep yourself level-headed as you're going through the scorpionic phase. And then we have Selenite and Danburite. Like I said, very similar stones. You don't need both, honestly, unless you're having more of like a physical energy issue. I would get Danburite. But let's go ahead and read Selenite. I see Selenite as a form of gypsum with a calm, cool, and collected vibe. People who need it. Healers, believers, and the currently cleansing. Where to put it, wherever you want the slate wiped clean, your bedside table after a brutal work week, or around your apartment after somebody extra shady visits. When to use it, when you move into a new space and want any lingering bad juju to get out. When you pray to the gods above, when you've been working with crystals and want to clear away energy they've picked up in the process, give them a gentle tap with selenite, clear your path to enlightenment. And then Danburite. Like the beta blockers in Grandma's medicine cabinet, Danburite's twinkling, effervescent energy takes the edge off with its serious feel-good vibes. People who need it. Emos, goths, buttoned-up white-collar stress cases. Where to put it, wherever you want to do some elevated thinking, feeling, dreaming, or being. When to use it, when the daily grind has you ground into the pavement, when you feel like launching into space but lack astronaut training. Vibe with Danburite can help divert your busy mind away from its pesky, physics-ruled orientation. There's somewhere else out there. Flip on the high beams and explore. Turn on your electrical light. Again, all three of these are going to help you with that scorpionic phase. Selenite is really common to find, but some of you will be going through some kind of ascension or upgrade or activation. Again, whatever word fits your specific situation. And Nirvana Quartz is going to help with that as well, along with the soulmate crystal. All right. So for those of you who are ready for the tarot reading, just go ahead to the timestamp. I'm going to show you the crystals one last time. For those who want to write them down. Azurite, Selenite, Danburite. Chrysocolla and Smoky Quartz. Carnelian. And then Nirvana Quartz and Soulmate. Okay, let's pull out some cards. Oh, Geminis. So I ruined 4 of my decks. If you didn't watch the Earth sign December reading, I ruined 4 of my decks in the Leo Monthly on Patreon. So I pulled out some cards I haven't used in a while. The Book of Shadows Tarot, Volume 1. I have Volume 2 here too. I have Volume 2 here as well. I just don't like it as much. So it's more modern in the illustration, but yeah, let's go ahead and use this one for you guys, considering there's like such ascension-y transformative energy with you. Why do my Geminis need these crystals for the month of December? I'm getting self-soothe again. Self-soothe, self-soothe, self-soothe. This is something you're learning how to do in this scorpionic phase before you get into this like butterfly ascended phase. Why do my Geminis need these crystals for December? I almost called you butterflies. Why do my Geminis need these crystals for December? I guess butterflies kind of Gemini. If Gemini and Scorpio had a baby. Why do my Geminis need these crystals for the month of December? Ooh, finding your footing. 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Earth coming out here. I like this. Finding your footing. Again, I keep feeling like you're getting attention. When you're out of the Scorpio phase, you're getting attention. And I feel like you're like, you might be feeling a little, you're just really feeling yourself, Gemini. That's all. You're just really feeling yourself. And anybody who's not up to your standard, up to par, you're just being very clear about it. But I feel like this is about you balancing out your shit. Yeah. This is the Magician card. It's called the Elements. Yeah, Elements. Yeah, this is you really balancing out your shit. Magician is Gemini energy. It's Mercurial energy. I like this. This feels really good, Gems. Again, I keep getting this resilience coming up with you. A lot of confidence and resilience and being able to get what it is you want, create whatever it is you want, and do whatever the hell it is you want. Very sassy, Gems. Very sassy. Why else do my Geminis need these crystals? Ooh, see, more Earth, Gems. 2 of Pentacles. You're really balancing. You're really finding a good balance within yourself. And I think that's why you are so strong. I mean, Geminis, we all know the running joke that it's hard for the twins to coexist sometimes, but you are. Your twins are coexisting. And not to mention, you did get the soulmate crystal because you are being very unified in your energy. Why else do my Geminis need these crystals for the month of December? What are we gonna get more? Yeah, very clear. 7 of Cups in reverse. I also like these cards because they have gods in them. Is this Ma'at? Anyway, 7 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you're very strong. You're very clear. You know what you want. You ain't confused. You know your personal power, and you're standing really strong in that. With the 6 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, there's even a 4 of Pentacles, which is just more strength and more personal power. Yeah, you're just coming out on top. I love it. Overall, we do have Queen of Swords in reverse. In this deck, for the court cards, there's Crone, Mother, and Maiden. It's not the traditional King, Queen, Knight, Page. The Maidens I personally look at as like a Knight-Page combo. The Mothers I see as Queens, and the Crones I see as Kings. So here we have Crone of Swords in reverse. Queen of Swords, in my opinion. Underneath that, we have Hierophant in reverse. And Ace of Swords. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, I just heard Scorpio with that. So when you're in this Scorpionic period, you're kind of here. You're here, okay? This is something you're realizing. With the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Hierophant in reverse, it's almost like your belief system's getting an upgrade. Like your belief system is getting reworked here, and you're coming out with full-on clarity on why you've maybe been lacking happiness or wish fulfillment. Emperor in reverse, especially as it relates to masculine energy. Some of you, that's about your own ability to make things happen for yourself, your own masculine energy. Others of you, it's clarity on like masculine energies you've dealt with through the course of your life. Gender doesn't apply. Energy, right? And how that has actually been making you very unhappy, but because it relates to your belief system. Yeah, you're getting a major overhaul here, Gemini. It all is rooted in your belief system. So whatever, where are my words? This is happening to me lately. My words just like pull like right out of my mouth. So when it comes to your belief system, Gemini, however you've been interacting with masculine energy, working with masculine energy, engaging with masculine energy, expecting of masculine energy, that is changing. Your belief system, your expectations on how you deal with masculine energies and are masculine yourself, male or female, is changing because you're getting some sense of clarity here. This definitely feels a little bit like an ascension, and you're getting very strong in that. So some of you, it's really just about getting your masculine energy and bringing it into the fold here with your feminine energy. It feels really good. And it's going to change how people deal with you. You might be getting a lot of attention because of this as well. Like masculine energies. Masculine energy is confronting. Like masculine energy takes action, is proactive, approaches. So like I said, you're getting very approached after you go through this because your belief system about masculine energies are changing. And it's like, it's just reflecting in your reality. And then you react differently to masculine energy based off your personal power and confidence and hella balance. God, 6 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. That's a lot of balance and harmony. And as the Magician too. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, you're not confused about shit. You're not confused about anything. You know exactly what you want. And you're not afraid to say it to whoever you need to say it to. Nice. All right, Gem. So if you're leaving us here, I hope you guys got a lot out of that. Don't forget to check out Vimeo and Patreon. Yeah, and I hope you guys have a really good night and a good month, and I'll see you soon. Namaste. Hey guys, welcome to the second spread. So we have Aquas and Libras left to go. So let's see who's gonna win this battle. Aqua or Libra? Aquarius or Libra for December, please. Aquarius or Libra for December. Aquarius. Okay. I literally just heard me. Someone might be nagging you, or you might be nagging somebody. That was very. You might have a child who's like, mom. You might have. Oh, that's so crazy. My guy just went, yeah. Aquas. I don't know who this is for. I just heard yeah and man-child. Whoa, that's for someone. That's funny. Okay. I think that was just for one person. Let's keep going. Aquas. What crystals are good for my Aquarians for December? What crystals are good for my Aquarians for December? Why do I feel like you're in a tizzy? I never use that word. Someone must use that word. I feel like you're walking around in circles, like you're confused. Might be kind of overwhelmed. I feel like you're trying to figure something out, but it's really disturbing you. I feel like you're literally like working yourself up. Oh, excuse me, Aqua. Ah! Hold on. Yeah, I feel like you're working yourself up. Hold on a second. Try to move the camera back. Okay, better. Oh, jeez. You're making me discombobulated, Aqua. Hold on. All right. Yeah, Aqua, I feel like you're working yourself up over something, or someone around you is. Oh, what crystals are good for my Aquas for December? Oh my God, Aqua, get it together. Keep in mind, Aqua, in December, you have Jupiter and Saturn moving into your sign, finally leaving Capricorn, and on the 21st of December, Jupiter and Saturn will be exact conjunct at 0 degrees Aquarius and 0 degrees 29 minutes Aquarius, okay? You just heard Pisces with that. Interesting. You could have Pisces in your chart. Keep an eye on the Pisces. You might be a cusper as well, because they just gave me February. So February might be very significant to you. I'm hearing something unbelievable has happened. Whatever this is, it's working you up. It's unbelievable. That's literally the word they gave me. It's unbelievable. Okay. Let's see what it is. What crystals are good for my Aquas for December? I wouldn't be surprised if Aquamarine comes out for you. Or Amethyst, just to keep you calm. Azurite. I think that's how you say that. It's actually a really hard crystal to find. This is a heart healing crystal, specifically. I just heard open to the possibilities. Okay, so clearly, Aqua, some kind of like event or something you didn't expect or unbelievable thing is happening in December, and it's like it's getting you worked up, it's getting you worried, it's getting you stressed. You're trying to figure it out. I feel like you're trying to navigate it. Believe that, first of all, believe that it's happening. If you're having a hard time accepting it, just believe that it is happening. Learn to accept this. There is something about the heart, though, that's being highlighted here. I feel like some of you guys wanted this. And now that it's here, you're like shitting bricks. Yeah, that's kind of how it feels. Like it's something you've been wanting, whether you gave up on it or not. Because I feel like you can't believe it's happening and you're like shitting bricks. So just try to be open, just try to be receptive. I feel like you guys really need to calm down though. Even if Amethyst and Aquamarine doesn't come out, if you are going through this, please get some. Just to keep you calm. What other crystals For some of you, this unbelievable event is opening your heart, like directly impacting your chest. You might even go through like the physical sensations. Oh God, also my throat's closing. Yeah, you don't want to accept this as truth. You don't want to, whatever this is. Ooh, yeah. Oh my God, Persele Bluestone and Graphic Smoky Quartz. Your direction is changing. Saturn and Jupiter will do that to you. Yeah, your direction is changing, Aqua. It's freaking you out, but I feel like some of you wanted this, or it's like, you know, it's gonna be good. But Persele Bluestone's like a compass stone. It's like, it's literally like to help you with your North Node energy, or to help you with like your own spiritual intuitive compass, like knowing you're doing the right thing, knowing you're going the right direction. Smoky Quartz is a scorpionic stone to help you through times of transition and change, and to help you be spiritually strong and resilient. Yeah, you're going through a massive change here, Aqua, massive, and you're shitting bricks over it. And some of you wanted this change, some of you didn't, but some of you definitely did. And those of you where you didn't actually want this change, it's impacting your heart space big time. It's like, I feel like it's like a bomb is going to be going off in your heart. Some of this is just a heart chakra activation. But shit's changing and you're freaking out. Again, I keep hearing unbelievable, 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 unbelievable. What other crystals are good for my aquas? I keep hearing February. This might not happen until February, but it's interesting it's coming up now. What's happening in February? I'm trying to think of the astrology. Jupiter and Saturn will be in Aquarius in February. It'll be aqua season, technically. So we'll have the Sun, Jupiter, and Saturn, in Aquarius. Venus might even be in Aquarius at that time. Ooh, an aqua trifecta. So a Mercury. Oh, yeah, that's like that's an aqua trifecta. Okay, so there might be something happening now as it relates to February, or you're shitting bricks now, and maybe you're not gonna have like a clear path on how to navigate this until February. But February, I'd have to check because I haven't looked into February yet, but just like based off how I know how the planets move, it seems like February is going to be an aqua trifecta of energy. And we should also have a new moon in Aquarius in February as well, if I'm not mistaken. So we're going to have the Sun, a new moon, Jupiter and Saturn in Aquarius, and Venus and Mercury at some point in time around February. Well, let's keep, and new moons are about change, right? Anyway, let's keep going. Sorry. I'm really thinking about this. I was looking at an eclipse calendar the other day for 2021, and I think our first one is in February, or I think there is one in February. That'd be really interesting if it's a new moon and aqua eclipse, because that would be very, very much aligned with this. Anyway, I want to get out of that. Let's get back to you guys. What other crystals are good for my aquas for December? I keep hearing February. For December, look what's on the bottom. Can't you see over here? Aquamarine. Get some aquamarine, get some amethyst to keep calm, because you're shitting bricks. I can feel it. You're shitting bricks. But you only have 3 so far. Azurite, Persele Bluestone, and Graphic Smoky Quartz. You can get normal. I would just get normal Smoky Quartz. There's some change going on here. Your path is changing. Some of you, your perspective is going to be changing, but you're like walking around in circles. You're getting yourself up, all worked up, in a tizzy. I can't, unbelievable. You just can't believe what is happening. Some of you, it's a heart chakra opening. Some of you, you're having a big change. I just heard milestone. It's going to be a milestone in your life for some of you. Like some of you are going to look back at this moment and be like, that's when my life changed. Forever is how some of you might be getting word about a pregnancy. Ooh, I just heard a hard yes on that. Good luck with that. Yeah, that'll change your life forever. Definitely. So some of you it's a heart chakra opening. Some of you it's something you actually wanted but just never thought it would happen, and now it's here and you're like, shit. All right, let's get into the other deck. Crystals, the stone deck. What crystals are good for my aquas for December? Yes, I mean, this is like super major. What crystals are good for my aquas for December? What crystals are good for my aquas for December? Ooh, aventurine. I find aventurine to be very grounding. It's also really good for energy, like if you're struggling with your physical energy. I don't feel like you're struggling with your physical energy, so it's interesting aventurine is out here. It could just be to help you stay grounded. Tibetan black quartz, that's just going to help you to see and understand how to move forward. It's a good stone for needing to move forward on a path or walking a path and seeing it clearly. What other stones? Ooh, topaz. Topaz comes in a variety of colors. I feel like this energy is very distracting. So you're getting all worked up in a tizzy because of whatever's happened, but you actually do need to like take action as a result of this because shit's changing. And when shit changes, and you got to acclimate to that, and you got to make some decisions to adjust to the change, right? Like, for example, if you lose your job, you better get into action mode and start formulating a plan, right? Or like a backup plan or something. Like, I am getting that, but you're getting so worked up that it's almost like some of you might get a little paralyzed. So just be mindful that you need to be able to stay motivated to acclimate to this change. That's it. So let's go over these because I like to read these. Aventurine, Tibetan black quartz, and topaz. All right, aventurine. Shimmering aventurine, the good luck stone, is a translucent green quartz containing particles that create a glittery effect called appropriately aventurescence. Its heart-centered, happy-go-lucky vibes are a reminder that this life on Earth experiment is supposed to be fun. Yeah, I feel like it's grounding you to be like, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. People who need it. Melancholic inhabitants of ruts and funks and anybody with a side hustle. Where to put it? In your pocket on poker night? Wherever you encounter people, places, and things, hell-bent to bring you down the gutter level. When to use it? When you find yourself in a crisis of confidence and it's time to wake up, clean up, and re-up your shine, show off your sparkle. Yeah, it's like, you're cool. Like, it's fine. Yes, things are changing, but you're going to be okay. I feel like that's why that stone's coming in here. Tibetan black quartz. The black in Tibetan black quartz references the storm-like bursts of an inky mineral often found inside the stone. The Tibetan references the crystal's Himalayan origins. Tibetan black quartz reminds those on the spiritual path to non-judgmentally ask, could I be even clearer right now? People who need it. Metaphysicists, occultists, and tantrists and Sagittarians, where to put it? Wherever you are looking to elevate the vibe, operate on a higher plane, and explore the vastness of your human consciousness. When to use it? When you're chasing alignment on the meditation cushion, when you're pulling tarot cards, lighten up your spiritual path. There's a reason this is happening. And I think if you can hone in on understanding why this is happening to you, the doorways that it's opening for you, the paths that are opening up for you, and realize that everything's okay. You want to say it to you, everything's okay. You're going to be all right. You're going to be able to navigate this. Then we have topaz. Topaz is the world's hardest silicone-based mineral. Its name alludes to the Sanskrit word for fire. In the Middle Ages, it was believed to cure crazy. People who need it, anyone burning the midnight oil, the candle at both ends, bridges, or all the above. Where to put it? Wherever the action needs to happen. When to use it? When you're aiming in the right direction but keep misfiring. Passion is totally indispensable, but if you're not careful with it, it might burn you up. Call on topaz to transform wild obsessions into laser-like focus and burning desires to getting things done. Increase your firepower. Yeah, you're going to have to make some choices as a result of this unbelievable thing, this course change, this tower moment. It's gonna be okay, Aqua. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I keep wanting to say it to you. It's gonna be fine. Anyway, so if you're ready for the tarot reading, go ahead to the timestamp. For those who want to write these down, I'm going to show them to you. So we have Azurite and Priscilla blue stone. Azurite, I heard, is really hard to find. I don't even have that stone. I have a crazy amount of stones, but yeah, I heard that one's really hard to find. Just so you guys know. And then, like I said, just get regular smoky quartz. It doesn't have to be graphic smoky quartz. And then aventurine should be easy to get, so should topaz, and then Tibetan black quartz might not be as easy, but you should be able to find it. Oh, oops, okay. Let's get into some cards, Aqua. I feel nervous for you. Like I do, I just want to like hug you and be like, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. You're gonna be okay. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I'm gonna use spell casting for you. Why do my aquas need these stones for the month of December? It's a little bit gummy. Okay. Why do my aquas need these stones for the month of December? You're gonna have help, is what I just heard. You're gonna have help. And don't be afraid to ask for it. Like, you're gonna have help available to you. Why do my aquas need these crystals? Whoa, okay. For the month of December. Queen of Swords. I like it. This is getting clear. This is getting very clear-headed, trying to get clear, trying to logic your way out of this. Be careful not to get too caught up in your head, because I feel stress and tizzy and like almost like freaking out. Like if you can ground and just get calmed down, I think you can logic your way out of it. But if you can't get calm and if you have trouble overthinking, you need to get out of the mind, is what I needed to say. But if you get grounded, by all means, logic your way through this, okay? Why else do my aquas need these crystals? It's funny that I said ask for help, because I feel like you're not talking about this. It's like you're just sitting there with your thoughts, or running around in circles with your thoughts. Yep, getting clear, moon in reverse. Whatever is happening, it feels like it is coming out of nowhere. It feels like it's hitting you in the face, but it is very clear what is happening, and it's just a matter of accepting it and navigating it. So you're gonna be finding out a secret, which is gonna change your world. Why else do my aquas need these crystals for the month of December? For those of you finding out a secret, you kind of knew deep down, but like getting the full truth is blowing your mind a little bit and overwhelming you. Whoa, death in reverse. They're heavy majors. Moon in reverse and the death card in reverse. So death in reverse, I feel like it's just resisting change. I feel like it's just resisting this, like resisting accepting it. Whatever this is for you, you just don't want it to change certain things in your life, is what I'm gathering. Yeah, you want to be able to hold on to certain things in your life that whatever this is will be changing. So you are resisting it a little bit. 5 cards, 4 majors. This is life-changing for some of you. And like I said, I heard milestone for some of you. Uh-oh. Why else am I aquas need these crystals? Some of you guys are definitely finding out about a pregnancy. Okay. So now we have Judgment and Justice. Both of these cards speak on decision. Both of these cards speak on karma. Both of these cards speak on the right thing and the right path. You are resisting this. You are resistant to it. Because I feel like it is changing some aspects of your life that you do not want to change, and it's causing you to go in a little bit of a tizzy, but it is the right thing. It's very clear, it is the right thing, and I think deep down you know that. It's just taking time for you to accept it and adjust to it, and I do feel like you're gonna have to take action as a result of this, okay? Then we have Six of Cups and the Empress with the Sun in reverse. Some of you, this is about a pregnancy, and I do feel like it's unexpected. And I'm not gonna lie, some of you or this person, because it's like takes two to make a baby, right? One or both of you are not sure you want it. I'm gonna be very clear. I'm just gonna be very honest about that. Then that's for some of you, but yeah, I'm honestly getting unexpected pregnancy for some. Your life, you do what you want, not my business. Okay, that's going too deep. But anyway. Six of Cups with the Empress and the Sun in reverse. For some of you, there's almost like you need to look forward, but you're stuck in the past. I'm actually hearing memories. Like the corner of my eye. Is that a song? I just heard that. I don't know if that's a song. Maybe it is a song. Maybe it's a song. But yeah, again, whatever this change is that you are having a hard time accepting, it needs to happen for you to move into your future, but because you're resisting it, the Sun's in reverse, and you got that Six of Cups attached to you. Like, oh, I like what I got going on right now, nostalgia, right? I like what I have right now. I like these aspects of my life, and this change is making me move forward. Oh, I need to change this. I need to change that. Move forward, move forward, move forward. What? Like yeah, it's daunting. It's very daunting, but you need to. You clearly need to, and deep down you know it. It's just going to take time for you to accept it. Overall, we do have a King of Wands in reverse. Two of Wands in reverse. Jesus. Knight of Swords in reverse. Nine of Pentacles. This isn't your energy in the overall. Whatever you're finding out about, it affects this king. Oh God, I don't want to go into this whole like pregnancy storyline, because some of you, this king is like, it looks like this king is choosing not to partake in it. For those where there's an unexpected, almost an unwanted. You see, yeah, unwanted. That's not for all of you though. That's not for all of you. But whatever you are finding out, or whatever this change is in your life, it does connect to a king energy, and it seems like that they are not going to be a part of however you're moving forward. That's just how these cards are reading to me. Like, you got to move forward, and you got to let go of the past. And it looks like this past is connecting to this king energy. Whoever this king is to you. Oh, this is kind of a hard read. I just, intense energy, right? Death, Moon, Justice, Judgment, and Empress. Jesus. But you got to move forward. You got to move forward. You got to move forward. Change happens. Change is inevitable. You got to move forward. And for those where this is like about a pregnancy, I wish you the best of luck. I know it's not an easy situation to be in, especially if one or both of you don't want the pregnancy. And that's hard. That's really hard. But no matter what, you need to make some decisions, no matter what those decisions are. But you can't just sit there and not make a decision, right? But yeah, whoever this king is, with that Two of Wands in reverse and the Knight of Swords in reverse, I feel like this person's almost being avoidant or like staying away from you. And like Nine of Pentacles is single energy. It's solo energy. See what's underneath that. Yeah. Hermit, Ace of Swords in reverse, and the Fool in reverse. They're not sure they can walk this path with you or go forward with you, or that they're not willing to take a risk on something. Yeah. So Aqua, this is tough, but you can do it. I know you can do it. I know you can figure it out. But yeah, whatever this change is, whatever this news is, whether it's about pregnancy or other, Yes, your life is changing, and yes, you need to move forward, and some of you, you're gonna have to break some habits, or just let go of the old, and most of you, looks like this King of Wands is not gonna be a part of it moving forward, okay? Okay. I wish you guys luck. I don't know you guys can do it, but I hope you guys have a good night if you're leaving us here and not checking out Libra or anything. I hope you guys have a really good month as well. Don't forget to check out, sorry, you guys got me all discombobulated. I forgot my spiel. Don't forget to check out Vimeo and Patreon, and I'll see you guys soon, okay? Namaste. All right, Libras, last but not least, let's go ahead and see how December is going to go for you. Hopefully not as crazy as Aqua's. That was a little intense. I'm going to start with the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle deck. So let's see here. What crystals are good for my Libras for December? What crystals are good for my Libras for December? Feel very independent energy with you, Libra. I just heard spearhead. You might be starting a project, or maybe you're getting like put in charge of something. It feels like you're in charge of something here, and it's like, at least as far as like a theme of December that's being highlighted for you. If you're already in charge of something, that's going to be in the forefront for you in December, okay? Come on. What crystals are good for my Libras? What crystals are good for my Libras for December? What crystals are good for my Libras for December? What crystals are good for my Libras? Ooh. All right, so we have Amethyst, which is a stone for, like, you know, it's amethyst. It's to help you keep calm. It's a stone that's really good for protection. It's also really good for healing. It's also really good for love. It's kind of like a really great universal stone. Also great for the upper chakras, all right? See what else wants to come out. What crystals are good for my Libras? Whoa, amethyst again, and Herkimer diamond. Like I said, the first one's a specific kind with Brandberg amethyst. Look at you, Libra. This is all upper chakra crystals. Herkimer diamond is like, it's great for cleansing energy, but it's also really good for being receptive to higher frequencies. It's a really awesome stone. But yeah, amethyst and Herkimer diamond. There's something going on with your intuition and your upper chakras. Excuse me. Oh, you're cleaning out your heart. Some of you, I feel like you're actually trying to like do cutting cord ceremonies. You're trying to get rid of some, it feels like a person, I'll be honest with you. A person so you can rise. Yeah, it's like you're trying to cut baggage so you can rise. If this is at work, it's like, I think, I'll just be honest, this is like feeling a little bit cutthroat, but hey, to each their own. If you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, right? If this is at work, I think you're actually like firing people or like getting rid of people so that you can take your business to the next level, or it's like you're replacing some employees because it's like they're not up to par performance-wise. Like it has that kind of intensity to it. If this is about like your romantic relationships or even just your life, I do feel like you are cutting people, but specifically in the romantic sector, like you're just not putting up with shit anymore. Like you're really cutting the cord. You're really cutting it. You're really taking charge of your life here, because I keep getting that you want to rise, and you're not going to tolerate any energy or frequency that's not going to take you there. Okay. I got you, Libra. What other crystals are good for my Libras for December? I just heard October. People are flashing back to October recently. Anandalite, there's the rise. There's the rise. Anandalite will help you raise your frequency, raise your vibration, and also connect to higher frequencies. It's quite the galactic stone, so to speak, if you want to make those sort of connections. Yeah, you're rising, and you're not going to let anyone get in your way. And if people aren't up to par, cut. Like very simple. Very simple. Okay, I see you. What other crystals are good for my Libras for December? Some of you are getting an upper chakra like cleansing or cleaning. You might be actually very consciously trying to just clear your energy and detox and things like that, but you might actually be, some of you are getting upgrades up in there. What other crystals are good for my Libras for December? What other crystals are good for my Libras for December? What other crystals are good for my Libras for December? What other crystals are good for my Libras for December? Muscovite. I just heard plan. Muscovite's to get clear. It's really good for your upper chakras as well. It's good for psychic ability, gaining insight. Again, it's like you just want to rise and you just want to be very clear on how you're rising and you want to see right through people. Yeah, it's like you're checking people's frequencies for some of you. What other crystals are good for my Libras for December? Fluorite, also one for being clear-headed. Oh, and look, Herkimer Diamond, again. And Chrysocolla, ooh, okay. Chrysocolla, that's more of that heart energy I'm feeling. It's like some of you guys are cleaning out your heart. Like if you have any like emotional attachments to someone, you're trying your damnedest to get rid of that, to just be done with it. No one can tell you no right now. You're super serious. What other crystals are good for my Libras for December? Like I'm going to B. Like I'm going from A to B. Are you going to B? No. Are you going to B? No. All right, I'm done. Like it's very much like that. Okay, so you guys got two more. You have copper, which I love. Copper is a really great energy conductor, especially if you wear them with these kinds of crystals, or if you just have them on your crystals in general. And then we have Celestite. I call that an angel crystal to bring in divine energies. Again, it's like you would just want to be super focused and super clear on where you are going and the frequency of people as well, to see through people and to see your path and make sure everything's lining up. That is where your focus is at. It's very serious. All right, so we got a lot of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we have 6 of these cards, and normally I read the descriptions, but that's a lot. And I love you, Libra. It is a lot. So I'm just going to read like the little blurb on the bottom. So with Muscovite, we have develop your foresight, and that's what it looks like. Fluorite, that's how it's spelled. Sharpen your focus. Herkimer Diamond, which came out twice, so try to get that if you can. Again, you don't have to get these if you don't want to. Herkimer Diamond can be a little pricey. Not a lot, but it's like a piece like this might be like 40 to 50 bucks. Well, actually more like that, might be 40, 50 bucks. Herkimer Diamond, power wash your energy. Chrysocolla, be your own mama. I do feel like that's more for the heart space, and that's how it's spelled. Then we have copper. You might find that Chrysocolla actually contains copper, just so you guys know. So if you get Chrysocolla, you probably don't need this. Energize your whole world. Again, you're very motivated. And then Celestite, turn into your serenity. I feel like this is really more about bringing in divine assist and angelic energies. I feel like you're just tired of feeling like that you're not in the place you want to be. Whether it's in your job, in your love life, your personal relationships, your spirituality, it's like, however this applies for you, or where in your life it applies for you, you're tired of not being where you want to be, and you're just like, I want to be here. I'm just going to stick to that and make it happen. No matter who I have to cut out, no matter what pain I have to detach from, no matter what people I need to emotionally detach from, no matter the jobs I need to do, no matter where I need to live, it's like you're being very serious about it. Okay? So for those of you who are ready for the tarot card reading, just go ahead to the timestamp. And for those of you that want to write all these down, you don't have to, but some people like to, which is why I like show them one last time. So Amethyst coming out really strong. You don't have to get Brandberg Amethyst. It's just a different quality of Amethyst. But Amethyst is good for you guys for this, and very common. Herkimer Diamond came out twice. Actually, am I wearing one? Hold on, I think. Yeah, I am. I don't know if you guys can see. I don't want to take it off. It's funny, actually, I am wearing Amethyst and Herkimer Diamond. So Herkimer Diamond came out twice for you, in case you didn't catch the spelling. Herk-H-E-R-K-I-M-E-R. I'm blind, I can't see any of the words from here. Anandalite, I don't have. I feel like some people have had a hard time finding that when I've read the comments. But again, that's just to keep your vibration high, but Herkimer Diamond will help you with that as well. Muscovite and fluorite to keep your mind clear. Keep your focus on. Chrysocolla has like copper deposits. So again, if you get chrysocolla, you probably don't need to get pieces of copper, but copper is really great to have around your crystals in general. But this is like for some of that emotional cleansing. And then Celestite, I'm just getting angelic support, divine help, divine assist there. Okay. All right. Libra. We get a sip of water and then we're gonna get right into it. I'm gonna do crystal visions for you. Interesting, 10 of Swords at the bottom. Why do my Libras need these crystals? Why do my Libras need these crystals in the month of December? Why do my Libras need these crystals for the month of December? Why do my Libras need these crystals for the month of December? Why do my Libras need these crystals for the month of December? Wow, Page of Cups and the Two of Wands in reverse. Again, you're making some very clear decisions here. You've chosen a path, is what I'm getting with this, Libra. Let's call you Aqua. Yeah, Libra, you've chosen a path. And like the root of this like choice, it feels very deep. It's very emotional. It's like some of you, it's actually coming from your inner child, like the choice that you're making here, but it's got such a serious tone to it. But the root behind why you're making this decision is very gentle and very soft. And it's like, this choice means a lot to you. I'll put it that way. This choice means a lot to you. But you're standing very firm in it. So even though it's like, you're coming up very like about it, there's a lot of gentility and like, and just, yeah, it's from your heart. That's the root of it. It's coming from your heart. It just means a lot to you. Why else do my Libras need these crystals? Oh, Three of Wands in reverse and the King of Cups in reverse. I think you're cutting away a King of Cups. The Three of Wands in reverse can be disappointment. It can be unrealistic expectations or something's not happening the way you planned it or expected it to. And I feel like it's in relation to this King of Cups, who is like emotionally detached. For some of this person to be emotionally manipulative, but I'm actually getting an immaturity with them. You're making some very clear-cut decisions, and I do feel like you are walking away from a King of Cups. You're letting this person go, whoever this is to you. It's someone I think you have a lot of emotion for, but that's why this decision means so much to you, because it's about your happiness and it's about where you want to be in life. And you're not tolerating anyone or anything that doesn't vibrate at the frequency that you want to be at in your life or in a certain sector of your life. And you're just sticking to your guns here. I can feel you're sad about it though, about this person, but it is what it is. I feel like they really disappointed you. Why else do my Libras need these crystals for the month of December? Yeah, all of a sudden it's getting very solemn. Why else do my Libras need these crystals for the month of December? Ooh. Yep. like I said, here you are, Queen of Swords, the Libra Court card with the Page of Wands and the Nine of Cups. Like I said, you're sticking to your guns. The reason you're making this choice is coming from a very real, emotional, almost like inner child to the core of your soul kind of a place. That's why you're sticking to your guns, because you know it's about your happiness with that Nine of Cups energy, your happiness, no one else's. And there's someone here who hasn't delivered or hasn't like met your expectations or your standards or your frequency, and you're just deciding, I will not tolerate that anymore. I will not. I am prioritizing my happiness and the life I want, or the happiness or standard of a certain aspect of my life, and I'm sticking to it. Overall, Five of Swords in reverse. Yep, beautiful. With the Eight of Wands in reverse. Jesus. Three of Swords. The Five of Swords in reverse indicates that you are accepting that there's been delays and blockages for you that have been very painful. You're accepting that. And in that acceptance, you're able to make this decision that, okay, there are things that are slowing me down in my path. There are things that are causing me disappointment and pain and not getting me to where I want to be. I'm accepting that, and I am releasing myself. I'm releasing myself. Underneath that, we do have Seven of Swords. God, the pages. And the Page of Swords. Wow. And the Four of Cups in reverse. Again, the Four of Cups in reverse, it's like you are not happy. You are not satisfied, and you're just prioritizing your happiness. With the Page of Swords and Seven of Swords, it's also you being very like introspective and analyzing what's going on around you, being quite the observer here. And I feel like you are looking at this King of Cups like they're wasting your time and they're keeping you from your happiness. And that's exactly what's going on here. Very clear cut. A lot of swords. Actually, no pentacles, no earth whatsoever. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of how many? Mostly swords and cups, mostly water and air. Again, this really matters to you. Like it's a very, I feel like it's honestly, like you're taking it very seriously for a reason, but it's coming from a very, very deep, soft, gentle, very human place. And it is about your emotional needs. And this person and people of this frequency, not meeting them. I feel like you're actually looking at them like they're actually straight up deceptive. Very nice, Libra. Very nice. All right. I hope you guys got a lot out of that. Thanks for coming out and hanging out and watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and share, and subscribe, and all that stuff. Don't forget to check out me on Patreon as well, and I hope to see you guys soon. Have a good month, guys. Namaste.